All right, gas is $1.45 a liter in Toronto here. On a beautiful day, everything's melting away. The snow is melting and nice and dirty. Apparently tomorrow we're gonna get our tariffs from President Trump. We're on Dundas Street, everybody here, heading towards Jane Street, I believe. Yeah, Jane Street. Check out this. I'm always driven by this place, and I've never actually checked out this shops here. Decided to come and check out the strip mall here. Walk towards Jane Street and cover this area a little bit. Yeah, beautiful day today, sunny. Temperature is about 0 degrees Celsius. The wind is coming. It's coming. But oh, I know that place. It sells snake food. I had a client, I had a model in my studio way back there when I was shooting around photos of models, and she had a snake with her. She had a pet snake. And I remember she was looking desperately for a place to feed her snake. And she found this place, and she came here, you know, picked up some snake food for her snake. That's what it reminds me of, this place. Yeah, tomorrow Tariffs is coming. I don't know if it's coming or not. Is it a political theater? The politics, the news is so much fun. Look at all these potholes. As soon as you get one snowfall in the city, one snowfall, you got potholes and mess and dirt everywhere. You know, snow is fun and games when it's snowing, an actual night of the snow, but about a week after, it's a mess. It's just like this. I don't know what they're building here, but I've actually no idea what this place used to be, but it's no longer. Yeah, the news has been extremely fun. There's been an accident here, I believe. Yeah, there's a bit of an accident. He's got a flat tire there. This guy's got a flat tire, an accident. Overhead wires. There are no overhead wires here at all. What are you talking about? Yeah, just crazy signage. Beautiful. Crazy signage. It's an interesting area. It's a lot of changes in this area, and they built this thing. Used to be a beer store, I believe. Yeah, it used to be a beer store here, and they put this monstrosity. I think it's looks like a storage unit, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I'm gonna go over there and walk on the other side. Do a bit of a walk in this area. Down that street. Ooh, the wind picked up. My God. Am I wearing enough clothes? Probably not. Yeah, it looks like I don't know, it looks like a storage unit or commercial unit of some sort. Definitely doesn't look like condos, right? No. Does not look like condos. No. Wow, the wind is coming in hard. I like to check out these construction sites before they're actually done, because they can see what it kind of looks like inside. Let's do a sneak peek here. Beautiful. Check it out. Check it out before the construction guy's like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you filming? You can't come in. You gotta stay on the sidewalk. You gotta stay. Actually, we're on the road, dude. Sidewalk's over there. You're on the sidewalk, man. You've taken the sidewalk. Wow. I was driving by here and I saw some people snow plowing. I was like, oh man, I better stop and do another snowplow film. But what happened was, as soon as I stopped the car and tried to film them, they were not even plowing anymore. They were just sitting there, chilling in the sun. I mean, the snow's gonna melt next week anyway, right? It's all gone. So they were just kind of like having fun with their job. So I waited for a while and they weren't doing anything. And I didn't want to film them doing nothing, because then they'd be like, oh, he's filming us doing nothing. There's a metal shop here. People throw their old metal trash here. It's a pretty cool place. There's a taxi, beat up car over there. Very nice. I've actually brought computers here. You bring, they give you some money for your, I brought some old hard drives that I replaced, and I brought it here. They measured it over there. And, you know, they give you they measure it's pretty cool. They give you some money. You never make enough money, but they give you some change. It's a great place to bring your junk if you have a lot of metal. And yeah, I had a whole bunch of LaCie hard drives. Check it out. I had some LaCie hard drives, and I brought them in, and they took the hard drives out and dropped them off here. I think I got $17 or something. Here's one of those secret cameras that takes your license plate if you drive through the red light. That was good. I got about 17 bucks for a bunch of lessee drives, you know. You have to change your hard drives once in a while. Otherwise, they'll just seize up on you and, yeah, just useless. Yeah, negatives fade away, but hard drives rust away. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that I have a place like that right in a city. All right, let's cross the street. Are we going? Press the button. Button, audio visual. I filmed that library over there. Backlit everything, huh? Let's go this way, maybe lighting better. This is Dundas Street pointing eastbound. Classic, cool. That's a pretty old looking tow truck, isn't it? The new tow trucks are a lot more fancier. They don't look so like an old tow truck. It comes in electric, Tesla. People are, that car became so political now because of Elon Musk. Is so funny. I just heard on the news that Europe has banned the truck. They're banning now. You know what? You got to be pretty persuasive to get people to ban. The people in Europe, the lefty people who are pro-electric, to ban your electric trucks. You got to be like laughing your head off to the bank. Of course, every time they ban his truck, and you know what happens when they ban things, right? When you ban it, like, I didn't even like Tesla till they start banning it. I'm like, hey, I don't mind driving a banned truck. That's kind of cool. How badass is that? You're driving a truck that's banned in Europe. That's cool, man. You don't want to be driving a truck that some dorky European politician says, you should drive, whatever. What's a Mercedes-Benz, a dorky Mercedes-Benz truck, you know, like, you don't want that. You want something that's banned. It's illegal, man. You can't, wow, look at these. You can't drive that truck in Europe, man. That's illegal, man. Some European dude says so, man. Like, you want that kind of thing. I think it's going to sell more of that silly-looking truck. Yes, it is silly-looking truck. It is super silly, designed to be silly, okay? I know Elon Musk personally. I photographed his cars in 2007. I called him a dork. Yes, that's me. I think the trucks are silly, but that's by design, right? You make a silly design, this is for sale. Oh, it's a pretty cool-looking place. Wow, this used to be, what was it? You know, Kentucky Fried Chicken. People are like, we're not eating Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore. Screw that. Screw that.
It's not cool at all.
Oh. Yeah, this is done. Check it out. Let these people pass. Yeah, so yeah. It's designed to be dorky. Dorky sells, I guess. You know, back in the day, back in the 80s, you had a dorky car. Did dorky cars sell in the 80s? They had some dorky cars in the 80s. We had like the Citroën. Like the French Citroën was super popular. Man, was that ever dorky? Citroëns were all dorky. And that was one of my favorite cars. Maybe I like dorky cars. I don't know. What else was the dorky car? We had the Pinto, which was funny looking. And they had that other car that the guy in Breaking Bad was driving. Aztec, yeah. Aztec was super dorky, and that was pretty popular. They put it in a movie. I don't know, maybe people like, when the car is dorky, people pay attention to it, and they kind of like pay attention to it, you know what I mean? It's like an advertising. If it looks generic, nobody's buying it. What's this place? Pink something. I don't know, who knows if it's open or not. Look at this place. Yeah, this is a cool building. I looked at buying this building way in the back. Yeah, and it was, when I looked at it, it was $375,000 or something like that. Looking west on Dundas. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know why I didn't get it, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's got lots of space in the back, parking, 2 garages. Yeah, I thought it'd be make a cool, I don't know. I looked at it anyway. So some buildings in the city, I looked way in the back. It would have probably been in the 90s. Something made me not want to buy it. What I liked about it, it was right in front of the liquor store, and he had a roof. On the roof, he has advertising, and I figured, my God, you know, every ding-dong who comes out of a liquor store drinking, you're like, oh my God, you can advertise your whole business right on top of the sign, you know? You make enough money out of the sign because it's a good popular sign. Everybody comes out of the liquor store. Like a drive-through Tim Hortons. Whoa. How cool is that? Drive through. Look at these houses. Pretty interesting. Once the tariffs hits, these houses are going to be double the size. You know that? Definitely so. Because, you know, we're charging Americans more money for tariffs, because we're going to charge them for tariffs to Doug Ford, who just got elected the Premier of Ontario. I mean, he's saying he's going to ban all, oh man, we almost got soaked. Almost. Doug Ford is going to ban all electricity sales in the States. Oh, they're not going to get our electricity. What they're going to do? New York State's going to go dark. What a craziness. I love the news. It's been so silly recently, you know. And all this tariff business is just a distraction of how bad your economy is going to be. Toronto, well, Canada. Wow, we're going to really get soaked here, yeah. Everything is a distraction, but wow, walking here is not very pleasant. Oh, look at this. This BMW's wheel is... What the hell happened to that? Ugh. Somebody's been heavy. And this is a garage here. Auto repair. I don't think these guys can repair that BMW. That wheel is... Germans, oh my God. German cars used to be good back in probably 80 years ago. Yeah, something like that. You know, they were inventors of all those cool stuff. But then, as time went on, I guess the 70s, there's a rumor, I mean, probably true. The 70s Mercedes were, the metal from them were from all the tanks that got destroyed in World War II. Would make sense, right? You have 45 war was over. By the 50s, they banged up the stuff. You know, by 60s, yeah, early 60s, BMW, Mercedes were like a solid. They were solid. Personal experience from 1960, late 60s, Mercedes were just, they were tougher than a Jeep. You could drive them off road and everything, yeah. And as time went on, they became sillier and sillier. Sillier looking, and I don't know. They're just a glorified, whatever, regular car. So just with a big name. They still have the name tag. But soon that name tag will disappear too. You know, once Elon Musk gets hold of everything, right? Makes more ugly cars. People are like, do you know why we like ugly cars? We don't like this ugly Mercedes. What is this place? Junction, party center. Party up. Garth, who's that guy? Party Up guy from Wayne's World. He was on the news. Mike Myers. He had a T-shirt. You know, he's like an old man now. He had a T-shirt that says "Canada first, Team Canada," in the United States. Dude, you know, it's funny. It's hilarious that. Hey, how are you? Cool old lady. It's funny that he had to go to the United States to make his stand-up comedy, right? His art. Because his art, look at this place. Wow, this is insane. Oh, it's gonna be warm here. What a place to shelter. I'm in an emergency shelter. Whoa. Pick an address here right across this place in case you need to. Click. Yeah, so for him to get his art going and his comedy and, I don't know, acting, he had to go to the United States of America, because I don't think he could have made it here, really. I couldn't have made it here. Just there's no audience for you here. So you have to go to the United States. If you go to the United States as an actor or a musician or a comedian or anything like that, photographer, you need a special work visa. And, you know, work visa. And then once you get the work visa renewed a few times, the American immigration is like, hey, why don't you get a green card? So I bet you anything, Mike Myers has property in the United States and is a resident of the United States. He's not really a Canadian, he's just living in the U.S., working in there. His money's from U.S., you know. Virtue signaling, putting on a T-shirt saying Canada, whatever, Ukraine, whatever. Not a virtue signaling, Hollywood, Like, I mean, it's a problem because there's not enough audience in Canada for you to get your art going, right? Like, this lighting is terrible on this side, right? Terrible. Let's keep it on this side. Not enough audience in Canada to get your music comedy going. There isn't. Like, if you, like, he was in Scarborough, right? So he's gonna, I don't know, he was a singer or a dancer or whatever he was. So in order to tour around, you gotta tour Toronto. You're gonna play a couple of clubs in Toronto and then people get sick of you. Then the next city is Hamilton, which is smaller. The next one is Barrie, which is even smaller. Then there's Ottawa. Ding dong. Like, who is in Ottawa? I've been to Ottawa. The only time anything was happening in Ottawa when the truckers were there honking around. Once the truckers left, Ottawa went back to being like, ding dong, you know, like the TTC thing. There's nobody there to listen to your stupid comedy or anything, stupid photography or whatever. So you need the US market for everything. You need the US market for absolutely everything artistic. Broken window, unless you want to break windows. If you want to break windows, you can do plenty of that kind of stuff right here. You don't have to go to the United States, but yeah, it's unfortunate. All the music acts, in order to survive, you got even in England, a smaller country, easier to tour, right? Fun fact, big 80s band, The Police, they became massive, worldwide famous quickly in about a year, because Stuart Copeland, the drummer, actually was an American citizen. And because of him, they actually got to, this is pretty cool, they actually got to tour America. Because, you know, it was his band, it was American. It's like, yeah, damn it, I'm touring America. And next thing you know, this small band from England became worldwide phenomena because American market. Without American market, if you're a musician, artist, comedian, actor, you are not going to survive in your country. Like even England, like Europe is a lot easier to tour than Canada. But Canada, because of the distances, you're just not touring at all. It'll cost you a fortune to go from, you know, the next big city from Toronto is where? Like Calgary or something, right? Montreal, right? And then you're going to Montreal, you're competing with all the people in Montreal who can't get out. We're trapped there. And you have to spend what? To Montreal, it's like big ride. It's a big ride to go to Montreal. And then you can do that once or twice. You're a small band, you're making zero money. That's like very hard, right? You rent a van, you know, it's just not gonna happen. And then from here to Montreal, it's 8 hours of, you can't play anywhere, right? And how many places in Montreal you can play? One or two places. Very cost inefficient for you to get a rockin' band. Rockin' band going, rockin' band, you're not rocking it. But in the States, you got a huge market. What is this? Something. Wow, look at this place, that's pretty cool. Some cool, whatever you call them. Buildings. Everything is a vape shop now, everything's a vape shop. Rah. That guy's got serious railings over his windows, man. Like, look at that. Look, what is it? You see that? Right there, in front of you. Cool. Look at this garage. We got a jet going up in the space. What is this place? Heavy security for rent. Oh, maybe somebody used to live there and wanted to be super safe, and they put this iron gates everywhere. Beautiful day for a walk. I'm just gonna walk to the lights and I'm gonna call it a day because my fingers might have to immigrate back to United States of America. States America. Look at how cool that is. I like this kind of lighting is good too. If the lighting is good, I'm coming out of the film. If the lighting is no good, forget it about it. Staying home. I'm staying home editing my photographs, you know? Forget it if it's not good. Look at dirty snow. How dirty you like your snow to be? I like my dirty to be snow as much as possible. That's right. I like my dirty to be snow. Tons of, all of these shops are kind of like whatever, right? It's like, you know, like a Jesus Christ shop selling Jesus. You know what this guy's selling. It's kind of like, everything is kind of like, everything's kind of hurting. Everything's hurting, yes. And it's like a famous Nissan store. Actually, they closed the Nissan store a while ago. Let me see if they opened it. Yeah, they got a car in there. Oh. It's like a, they're kind of, yeah, they do have, but windows are so dirty. I think maybe it's a garage now. Yeah, let's see, chickens, no, it's kind of closed. It's funny. They got a new car in there. They got a Honda in there. No, it's a Nissan. Oh, there's like a Nissan used place there now. And that place is for these too. Banquet hall, still. I think I filmed this place and it was all for this. Yeah, this used to be a cool garage. I guess they're gonna turn the condo here. You drive up there to the service station. It's kind of a funky, I bet you they don't let the customers drive it up there, huh? Because it's like a tricky, you're gonna fall off there with the truck and you're gonna break your car. You're gonna sue Nissan. I had a Nissan, I had a big problem with it, so. Let's go back. Let's go on the other side, film a little bit, and then I had a Nissan Pathfinder 2000 something, and it was like a disaster. All sorts of crazy problems with it. Absolutely crazy. Looking westbound on Dundas. It's a funny building. That one is cool. I like that one. And this one, you know there's got to be a cool condo here. No bike lanes here. When the bikes are keeping up with traffic, e-bikes, almost as fast as the cars, isn't it? Right, Gilmore. Huh. Red light, beautiful. Can we go? Can we go? All right. Everybody's stopping for us. That guy's gonna sneak in with his license plate just says 2024. How cool is that? How did he get that license plate? Huh? This guy's 2022. Nissan. We gotta check out these cars. We got this, what the cars look like in 1922. 2020 cars. That's like interesting. That's like a barber shop. Is it open? Probably not. Can't be open, right? It's not. The windows are super dirty and people are like, screw it. There's a cop car coming. Where's the cop car? There's a cop car behind me. It disappeared. All right. Let's take a film of this unit here. I'm walking back into the wind and the sun. I prefer going the other way. Oh, almost. We're gonna get soaked here, aren't we? We're definitely gonna get soaked at some point. Check it out. All right, more clothes. Listen, all of these stores are closed. I mean, this is let's sneak in here. Sneak. Wow, look at that sneak. Wow. Some cool newspapers. Newspapers are already kind of getting blue. So that means it's been closed for a while. This one is closed. And this one is probably closed too. Yeah, it says cell phone repair. I had an issue with my cell phone yesterday. I refused to buy a new cell phone until this one absolutely dies. And yesterday it caused me a bit of a problem. The button, you know the button that goes back to your home page? That broke. It gives me a message saying the button is not working. So I had to circumvent a way of getting the phone working. And then this morning it worked again. So screw it. I'm going to keep my phone till it's screw Apple. Here's another closed store. Wow, this whole place is, this one is, yeah, plumbing. I used to remember here. Bought some plumbing equipment here for my studio. That place is done. It's all done, man. There's something here, kind of, like feels like it's open a little bit. This place is, what are they selling? Like just, you know, I mean, it's like a store that sells stuff that nobody needs. This place, kitchen stuff. Kind of the door's closed. I mean, they might not even run it. They might just take orders online or something. Wow, it's pretty Dundas. I like this area. I think this area is totally underdeveloped. It's going to be changing soon. Probably more condos. You can buy fireplaces here. Very kind of low volume. Nobody's like, all the stores are, it's very low. It's probably online or showrooms or by appointments. And just kind of like pie shop. Everything's closed too. It's around, I would say 4:30 in the afternoon on a Monday. It's probably Mondays. They probably close on Mondays, right? They close on Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays. Tuesdays they're open 2 hours, and Wednesdays they're closed. Thursday they're open about an hour. And Fridays, you know, they're gonna take the day off because it's Saturday the next day. It's pretty much, this guy's been here for a while. That's pretty much how these things operate, I guess. What is this place? Wholesale meats. It's moved. It's closed. This guy's Wash Pets. They're probably open. All right. Sights and sounds of Dundas and Jane Street. Look at those. Let's walk here, check out this alleyway, and there's like a famous hot dog place, hamburger shop here. Jumbo Burgers. We check that out. And then we end the film and maybe start another film somewhere else. A great day to do a little walk. Right. Dirty snow. Look at my shadows. Wow, legs are so long. Check it out. This is gorgeous, actually. Let's go use this for a thumbnail. Click. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe this. Thumbnails. Thumbnail. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Jumbo Burger. It's kind of a famous hamburger place. It's been around at least 40 years. Thanks for watching. Yes, click subscribe and get us some likes and comments. We're gonna catch you in the next film. What a rockets, Toronto. Gorgeous. Keep making noise. Why not? Beautiful. got a biker. Ooh. Hey. All right, he's singing and dancing. Oh, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. We're gonna catch you in the next one. Oh man, my fingers. Why don't you ever wear gloves? I don't know. I just don't know. I just like turn on the camera and like, gee. Da, 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 da. Check this guy out. This place changes all the time. Like, it was an Indian restaurant, and then it was something else. Who knows what it is now? And it's closed now. All right, beautiful. Walking into the sunset. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.